I do with my life? What do I want to do with my life? What are my gifts? What am I good at? And since we're all in this room, one of the things that we're aspiring to do is be well, to live well. And if we live well and want to honor our potential with living well, then the best thing that we can do is pay that forward in some way. And I'll tell you right now, if it, you don't have to be embarrassed to sell anything. Like when I first started working with coaches and they're like, well, I don't want to be that person who's like, well, you have to pay for the Shakeology. Guess what? You have to pay for the gas that you drove to get here. We pay for goods and services in exchange for the things that we do. It doesn't mean you're selling Shakeology. It means if you believe in the product, if I find a peanut butter, if I find PB2 that I love, I don't say, let me go get it for you and give it to you. I say, I got this great organic peanut butter at PB2. You need to get it here and here. Go grab it. If you are in love with Shakeology and you truly believe in it and it's not a sale, then it's not a sale. But you got to pay for it to drink it, right? We are in the business of making money. We're in the business of wellness. Our mission, our purpose is wellness, but it's okay to make money at this. That's the biggest struggle that I hear from coaches. I don't want to be a sales. You don't have to be a salesy person. You live your brand. You live your brand. So you kind of get people start out with the Shakeology, and a lot of people get in with the Shakeology discount, right? And then you start thinking about, well, what else is the potential with this? What about the movement component? And what do I know about that? Am I educated about that? Am I doing that? And then you start suggesting that to others. But I'll tell you this right now, unless there is a meaning and purpose, a personal meaning and purpose behind it, it's a task. And guess what happens with tasks? Because like these small things that we do, if you guys read The Compound Effect, it's a great book. The small things that you do every day are what makes the difference, but they're imperceptible sometimes. You don't even know they're happening, and it's like day after day after day, I lost a half a pound, and then I didn't lose any weight, and then I lost a half a pound. So if your goal is just to get to 150 pounds for no other reason than to see 150 pounds, it's probably not going to work out. If your goal is to live well and be independent, so that when you drop your car keys when you're 80, you go like this, I got them. I got them because I've been taking care of myself this whole time. If that's your purpose, then you'll stay on the track. And that's honoring your potential and paying it forward. So if it's not meaningful for you, figure out what's meaningful for you with this business in your life. And then say, well, the meaning and the purpose of this is this, and I'm never going to lose that because it's what I stand for. So it's not like, there are times where the business goes like this for me, or I'm more entrenched or less entrenched, but I never lose what I stand for. What I stand for is inspiring people to honor their potential. I can do that through my speaking, I can do that through my fitness classes, and I can do that through Beachbody. I can inspire people to honor their personal potential. But what's really important is that if I want to inspire other people to honor their potential, I have to be an inspiring person first. And the most inspiring thing that anybody can be is authentic. Authenticity. Nobody wants anything but the real version of you. Show me the real you. That's all I care about. It's more about who you are than what you know, right? I mean, we're constantly, if you will, when I saw Darren Hardy speak, I went out to California to that. I'm so bad with all these. It was the leadership. You had to be a 2-star diamond, and my friend Julie Boris is a 2-star diamond, and she invited me to be her guest because I'm one. My goal is to get there as a 2-star myself next year, but so she invited me, and Darren Harding was on stage, and he said, he's the editor of Success Magazine. The other thing I'd recommend is to get that magazine. We have it, we get it free, but even to get a copy where you can, I'm a highlighter and, bring with you. But he said, you're always selling you. And if you don't have a really good idea of who that is, it's really hard to sell you. And then I feel like I am just getting sold Shakeology. And then I feel like I am just getting sold a DVD set. And it's like, So if I could suggest one thing in your journey through this business, whatever that is for you, spend a lot of time thinking about what you stand for, what your brand is, what's authentic, your personal mission statement, and why do you want to inspire other people? Now, I do have probably on an average about 30 people who order Shakeology from me a month. You times that by 30, that's $900 a month in Shakeology sales. Do I hate that? No. No, I don't hate that. That makes me be able to do other things for my family that I couldn't do. When it comes about a vacation, I say, you know what, let's do that one. I got this stashed away over here for that. Let's do that. So the business component is nothing to be embarrassed of or afraid of. And when Carl Deichler was up on stage talking, he's a business guy. I mean, he lives the brand, but he doesn't mess around. His last talk to us who's like, it is not fitness, it is not exercise, it is life. And you have a responsibility as coaches to inspire people to live more well and lead good lives. And you're going to make money doing it. So how's that? Oh, okay, that seems pretty simple, right? So as you're listening today to some of the things, think of what, not everything has to resonate with you. Not something that comes up in this video, you might go, no way. But something will resonate with you. And expand on that. Keep it simple. And we have maps. We don't want to reinvent the wheel, but honoring your personal potential is, when I do a 10-day challenge, it's different than anybody else's because it's the way that it works best for me. When I did my challenge group, it's different than exactly what Beachbody put out because it's the way that it works best for me. That's going to be the most successful for me, and then I can authentically touch people's lives.